Hello again, Flosstube land. I'm back already wearing the same outfit. I'm gonna upload this video separately from my last Flosstube. This one might be number 14. I don't know, I'll have to look. If you watched the last Flosstube I uploaded, I believe I said, oh, I'm gonna go do some cleaning and organizing. I'm actually like moving some furniture around. I had a bookshelf with crafty books and kits on it that was partially blocked, so I couldn't actually use it. So I'm trying to fix that situation. My dog's very upset. In order to do that, I had to take like everything off of a bookshelf. It's alarming how much stuff I managed to fit on a single bookshelf. But I'm trying to move some things around, and in the process, avalanche. In the process, maybe get rid of some things, decide what I still want, what I want to get rid of, all that. I'm not going to show you any more updates in this video. I just thought this would be a convenient time to do a partial stash dive. I do keep things in different locations and even in different homes. You've heard me talk about probably that I have a cabin. I keep some things there because you don't want to be on vacation without stitching. Anyway, I have to go through all this piece by piece, and specifically I have a lot of kits sitting right here. So what I thought I would do is just stash dive them for you. I don't know how long that will take, and in the process hopefully I can make like some different piles of things so that they're better organized in future. So let's get started. So this I'm a little bit, I'm not sure this is legit. Please pardon my dog. I ordered this, I don't remember where from, but I don't know. I'm not sure that it's legit. I think this was like a DMC design or something. I don't know. It was sold as a kit. Oh, more avalanche. And I love the design, but I'm not sure that this is a legit copy of it. And I would never knowingly or intentionally buy something that isn't like genuine, you know, that I know is pirated. I might have gotten taken on that one. I have a bunch of little cute kits. There's a little hedgehog. Oh, these are 2 embroidery kits from Tamar, I guess. They're really cute. I'd like to do those. I don't know, I might hang them in the bathroom here. I'd like to do those at some point. This isn't a full kit, but I have it. I keep it with my kits because it's got the charms with it. It's one of the charts and charms. Of course I like it. It's a princess and a unicorn. It's not Teresa Wentzler, but it's a princess and a unicorn, and it has a castle. So I have to stitch it. Not sure when. Oh, goodness. I finally got this. I love this Teresa Wentzler piece. It's just so beautiful. I know it's supposed to have a religious connotation, but and I'm not Christian, but I love it just for the beauty of it, just for the art that it is. So I got this one actually relatively recently. I found it for a decent price. I'm always nervous doing this. I ordered a Teresa Wentzler kit once that was like, the ad was like, you know, unopened and all of that, but it didn't have the chart in it, and it had obviously been opened, and then like the plastic just melted back together. So I'm really nervous about doing that. Now, I have to say, once I bought it was a legit kit of one of the minis, the Castle Mini, and the chart that it came with had like errors that there was no way I could figure out. Like there was just, it was bad. And I had contacted, I want to say it was Janlin that published it, and never heard back, never heard back, never heard back. So finally I emailed Teresa Wentzler. This was several years ago, but I emailed her at her email address on her website, and she got back to me and she sent me a copy of the chart. I want to say digitally. but she might have done it via mail. I don't remember, but she took care of it. Now, I don't know that she would do that now if you had a problem. I don't know that she'd do it for all of them, because like she's taken her, I've wondered if she's taken her dragon charts down. So if you have a problem with a dragon chart, I don't know if she's going to help you. I don't know. Anyway, Teresa Wentzler, I want to put all my Teresa Wentzlers together. This is just a kitted up project. Cassiopeia. Fairy Flora. For those of you who have really good memories, yes, I have this as a whip. Yes, I'm stitching it from a kit. Oh, look, I have another unopened kit. Don't ask me, I don't know. Oh, there's just so much over here. I really need to get this stuff organized. Okay, which is what I'm trying to do here. It's a dimensions kit. I love the autumn, so I was clearly going to love that. Lavender and lace. I've opened this. I'm gonna sub out the fabric, but this is one I definitely want to do at some point. It's Angel of Autumn. Oh, just so stunning. And I love fall colors with like the teal. It's just so beautiful. That's on my to-do list. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out like where on my floor to put more piles. Okay, this is gonna be all out of order. I do have some ribbon embroidery kits. Is this the same one? Oh, this is the same one. They're really beautiful though. Ribbon embroidery is something I want to be good at, but I haven't done enough of. This one you can't see through the ribbons. These are on my to-do list. I have a few other ribbon embroidery kits around here too. Sorry, that's loud. Let's go through Teresa Wentzler kits. This is the Guardian. Again, for those of you who pay really close attention, I also have this as a whip, also out of a kit. Oh look, I have another unopened kit. And yes, I'm still planning on giving away the kit for the Princess and the Dragon, Teresa Wentzler's, when I'm done with the design, but I don't know when that will be. And I might do the same thing for the Guardian when I'm done with that, but I don't know when that's going to be either. Here's another Teresa Wentzler. This one I've opened, Rose Tree and Bloom. It's very pretty, but not on the top of my list, just because there's not like fantasy element. Yeah, I have this one too. Yeah. How many times can I buy the same kit? I don't know. I also have the kit for Peacock Tapestry, which makes me very happy because I would love to do that one day. Don't know when. Here's Fruit Bell Pull. This one my daughter wants me to do like now. I told her I gotta finish Mermaid and the Dragon. Princess and the Dragon first. But this one then might jump ahead in the queue. When my kids are into something, it just makes me want to do it that much more. Here's another lavender and lace, which I would also change out the fabric on. It's Guardian Angel. I love her. She's so beautiful. We're just gonna have to skip around like all over the place. Oh, here's another Teresa Wentzler. Autumn Fairy. This one I know I got like really cheap. I'm so nervous always that like there's not gonna be a chart in there, but this has the chart. And I also have a lot of these Teresa Wentzlers. I also have like a copy of the pattern, but but sometimes even Teresa Wentzlers, you can find them, so it's cheaper to get the kit. And some of them are really easy to find on the secondary market. I'm sorry the lighting's so bad, but like, I kind of, like, the reason to do this was to, like, this is where I happen to be doing this. So I set the camera up where I'm doing this. Okay, Riola's kit. No idea what it's called, because it's not in English, and I'm not that good with languages. I think that's lovely. Tea scene with the ladies. A regular dimensions kit. Does anyone not like just glass jars with flowers in them? I think they're beautiful. And I feel like this would be like a relatively easy, fun stitch sometime, and like a relatively fast stitch compared to like some of the stuff I stitch. Eva Rosenstand, Clara Weaver, I don't know how to pronounce that. I just love the scene of the lady with the pram. I thought that was lovely. Sorry for the banging. Thea Gouverneur. I love the look of her pieces. I've never done one, but I have a few. They're just, I love them. They're beautiful. The botanicals really appeal to my aesthetic. So I really like hers. Panna, this is a ribbon embroidery that I got kind of recently that I really want to do. Where did I put ribbon embroidery? I have piles all over my floor. Okay, Dimensions Gold. This is In Her Garden. I love this one. I'm pretty sure it's still readily available. Oh, it's just so pretty. It reminds me of like the golden kites that I like, but it's like a bit more doable size-wise. Marejka. This is the owl. I love owls too. I mean, what don't I love, right? Cross Stitch Gold, Peonies and Delphiniums. This has been very much me lately, just pretty flowers. And I love the way, I love a lot of designs like this, the way they do the glass and the water is fantastic. More ribbon embroidery. This is just a little one from Panna. I was ordering something else from a site that had a bunch of these small ribbon embroidery kits, and I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I was like, yeah, just if I needed to get to like a certain amount or whatever for free shipping, so I only spent a few dollars more and got a bunch of ribbon embroidery kits. Teresa Wentzler, I would love to do this. It's just so stunning. All those little animals, which I think are all over one. It would take forever, but it would be so stunning when it was complete. I love the way she's done the rainbow. None of my kids need a birth sampler, but maybe I'll have grandkids one day. Oh, here's the other ribbon embroidery kit that I got from Panna. And if you guys want more details on any of these, please tell me, because in theory, I'm going to be organized when this is done, and I'll be able to find things and look them up for you if you have a question. That's like the purpose here. All right, Cross Stitch Gold. I just love this. Sorry about all the glare. This gives me just a very calm, serene vibe. I like that a lot. Letty Stitch. I have not done any of these. This is Into Dreamland, but I love that. A redhead in a garden with her book. What's not to love? I really like that. No idea when it's going to be done, but I'm a big fan. RTO. I've seen a couple of people do these, are working on this, or finished it even in the past. So yeah. Redhead Mermaid, also What's Not to Love. This is also Letty Stitch. I've taken it out, so it's put back poorly. But This is Spring Fairy. I couldn't really get it back together once I'd gotten it out. I love the look of some of these Letty Stitch kits. I don't know. I haven't stitched one up yet though, so I don't know the reality of it. This is just one I have kitted. This is Willow Queen, Nora Corbett, and I'm trying to convert it to NPIs, at least partially. We'll see how that goes. This is just a pattern that I have, and I have the specialty. I think it came with a specialty materials. This is Wintry Blooms Biscornu. I'll do that at some point. I don't know who this is. Bye. It says premium though. Got this off 123 Stitch. I thought she looked really pretty. I thought I'd enjoy stitching her. It reminds me of Mirabilia's, where like the woman is definitely like the forefront of the design, but there's like some background elements as well that are kind of fade into the back, like that. Oh, need that. Just a regular dimensions kit. This is Garden Door. I'm gonna have to start one of these this afternoon. I gotta do Mirror Monday stitching, and then I gotta start one of these, because, I mean, come on. After going through them all, how are you gonna not start one? Here's another Thea Gouverneur. I think these are hard to get now. Wildflowers, it says. I think they're hard to get. Well, I should say wild. It's probably Wildflowers. It's written as 2 words on the like price tag, the SKU thing. I really need to actually get some of those done because they're beautiful. This is a whip. I went through a thing a while back where I was buying all these horse kits. Even, I don't know if I've told the story. It's so embarrassing. Well, because my son and I started riding, and my daughter started riding a couple weeks ago too. It's just, it's fun to see them doing something so amazing. Anyway, so this was like a year ago. One evening laying in bed, just doing a bunch of nothing, and I was going through 123 Stitch, and I was going through all of their horse kits and patterns, and picking those that I wanted and putting them in my cart. And, it's like, I'm not buying it tonight. Like I'm gonna sleep on it. Later the next day, I had a bunch of stuff in there. I go to my cart and everything's gone. And I was like, what the hell? I've been using 123 Stitch for years, and the stuff always stays in my cart. And I checked, I'm logged in and everything. Stuff always stays in my cart, and it had all disappeared. I was like, what the heck? So I went back through, tried to put everything in my cart, and at that point a couple things were sold out, and I was like, oh, I really want to do some horse kits, now that my kids are riding, and I'm so annoyed that a bunch of them are gone now, so frustrated. So I rebuy, I buy the horse kits and charts that I could remember, and I think 1 or 2 new ones, and some of them had sold out. The reason things weren't in my cart anymore is because I had actually bought them. So I bought a bunch of horse stuff twice. I don't know if y'all can follow what I did. That's the level of pandemic brain I have had. I literally, not only did I buy them twice, I was annoyed, that my cart was empty. It was empty because I'd purchased what was in the cart. What? Who does that? Apparently I do that. Okay, so anyway, horse kit in Libertat, in the Wild, by Luca-S. Oh my goodness, I need to start a Luca-S pile. Panna, this is Castle in the Mountains. I know I've mentioned I did go on a kit buying spree during the pandemic, when I realized what amazing kits are actually available out there, that it was more than just what I see at Michael's. Definitely went on a kit buying spree that needs to end. Well, it mostly has ended. Another one of my horse purchases, also from Luca-S. I just thought it was so sweet. I love that with the dog. I just have this partially kitted up. The S. My husband is an S name. Same thing, partially kitted up. Nora. This is a kitted up Mermaids of the Deep. It actually kitted up with some of my fabric. So I'll just show you. It's hard to show true color in this light. That's pretty good. Mermaids of the Deep. I can't show you the cover picture because I do have it actually with a photocopied working copy of the chart. Love you more bag. There's like not room here. RTO. This is Listening to the Silence. Love that. And are there any parents out there who haven't come to love silence? I love my kids so much. And something that I really appreciate about the time that I do have alone is the quiet. It's so nice. Okay, do I have an RT? I do have an RTO pile. All right. This, I feel like this came along with something else. I don't know who this is. But a knight and his maiden on a horse. That's pretty rad. Where? I'm like trying to figure out a new pile location. I don't know. Dimensions Gold, Springberry. I've seen this a lot. Some of you probably have it. Reolus, this is Stitching Lessons. Look at the mother and child. I love that. I'll probably do it after my kids are grown and they've moved out. And I'm missing them. Thea Gouverneur, just says flowers. Oh, herb panel, maybe? Oh, it's so beautiful. I love the colors in that. It's like a rainbow without being a rainbow. Okay. I only have part of the kit materials in here. This is an out-of-print Busilla kit that I got on eBay for a ridiculous price called "'Tis a Lady." I subbed out the fabric and I have this in a project bag ready to get started, but I put the original chart and cover picture back in here. I don't want to lose them. I really got into like flowers. There's something homey and lovely about it. This is Janlin Estate 2. I need to decide if I really want to organize these by company or like by topic. Probably company. We'll see. This is Lennarta or Lennart. I want to say Lennarta, but it might just be Lennart. I've started one of a Lennarta kit, the woman with a horse, which is one of the kits I bought twice. And my like 1, 2, 3 stitch lost of my mind, like double buying thing. This I got recently, either Etsy or eBay. You might have seen my other whip. I mean, that picture has been torn. This is Permanent of Copenhagen. I don't see a title there, but it's Peter Rabbit. There's some amazing Peter Rabbit designs out there. But this I saw for a good price, so I went ahead and got it. Luca-S. Cute little girl with her puppy and bike. So sweet. I remember when I hated sweet. Well, hated is too strong of a word. I didn't always love sweet. Definitely reaching like a sweet part of my Riolis Angelique. I love that. Lady by the Seaside. This is with all my kits. I may as well include it. This is the Northern Expressions Needlework Twisted Rainbow Sampler. And I have the Dinky Dies. Is it Dinky Dies? Yes. For it. This I just have kitted up here with my kits. This goes in one of those Lone Elm Lane boxes. So I need to do that. This I also bought twice because I also have a whip. I don't know what it's called in English, but it's a horse. And I'm thoroughly enjoying working on the kit. Let's see. What else? Lennart, Moment of Reading. I'm kind of nervous doing this because, to be honest with you, like, I don't even know what I have. And the way things were organized, I couldn't even get to a lot of what I had without moving a ton of stuff. So it's entirely possible that I'll come across like doubled up kits in here. I hope I won't, but I might. Oh. Lennart or Lennarta, Birds at the Water Pump. So pretty. Oh my goodness. I got this relatively recently. RTO. I love this. And my daughter's gonna love this. I think my sons will also. My sons have things for wolves. They, like, every time we go to the Renaissance Festival, they buy, like, prints of wolves to put up on their walls. Lennarta, Little Girl with Hat, so sweet. I love Victorians. This is like my dream home. It's Dimensions, lovely Victorian home. Lennart or Lennarta, Girl in Chair with Dog. I love these. I would love to get a bunch of these done that have that similar feel where they're like not very colorful, like they're all very muted, and hang them together. I love those. I think they look fantastic together. And no, I'm not done. Sorry the lighting is so bad. This is a small kit for a needle book from Fern Ridge Collections. I haven't done one of these before, but I also have one for like a scissor fob from them. This one's called Night Prowlers. Dimensions Gold, Picnic on the Lawn. I got this one from eBay. This has like one of the newer, I feel like I thought this was an older kit, but it has like one of the newer thread organizers, so I don't know what the deal is there. Letty Stitch, Magical Horses. There's a carousel at, there's like a kids amusement park, sort of near us. Pre-pandemic, we spent a good bit of time there in the summers, and at Halloween, they always have a Halloween event. And anyway, there's carousel. My kids love riding, so that's what drew me to this. Where was I putting that? Oh, there it is. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, there's piles everywhere. Oh, more from the giant horse haul. Just a Dimensions kit. Wild Horse. Dimensions Gold. Iris and Swan. I clearly bought this when I was in my, like, it's just so pretty kind of mood. Elisa, I haven't done one of these yet. I have this, like, I copied the chart and I think switched out the fabric and have it, like, ready to go. And I think one other from this company as well. Hope I didn't shake the camera. Okay, what else is in here? I think the rest of these are project bags with whips. Okay, well I think that's it, or mostly it. So that's a really short video, and those are the kits that have been living, the kits I have not started yet, that have been living in my like TV room, living room, and that I now need to figure out what to do with. But thanks for joining me. Please go on to your next regularly scheduled program. Maybe I should call this like Flosstube number 13 part 2 or something. I don't know, might tack it on. But thanks guys, I hope that was fun. Maybe enabled some of you, gave you some good ideas. Who knows? Have fun. Bye guys.